and welcome back to the Beauty Bar. Today I am doing a talk through makeup tutorial, which, oh my gosh, I know I have not done in a really long time. So I'm just going to show you how to recreate the look that I have on my lids right now and full face. So I didn't really know what I was going to do, which I say in the video. I just laid out a bunch of colors that I felt like wearing and kind of went with it. I really like the way that the entire look turned out, and it looks like I'm not wearing a top throughout some of the video, but maxi dress, okay? So yeah, I am going outside to a graduation party, and I just wanted something fun and light and outdoorsy that wasn't gonna feel like cake face and melt off. So this is what I came up with. If you guys would like to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm gonna do is spray a little bit of Fix Plus on my face. It kind of refreshes it and gets it ready for makeup. So I'm sure I made a really cute face while I spray that. But I love the way it feels. It just kind of awakens your skin and your face, and I really like it, especially for summer. So I'm just gonna dry that off a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in right away with my L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur. It's an instant skin smoother and it's oil-free, which I love, again, especially for summer. So I just put about a pea-size amount like that in my fingers. And then I'm just going to rub this all over my face, kind of pressing it into the skin also. Everywhere I'm gonna put makeup, I'm gonna put this, and then don't forget your neck as well. Then I'm gonna go in with foundation, and I'm gonna be outside all night, so I want to use a BB cream. This is the Dream Fresh from Maybelline in light to medium, and then I'm going in with an illuminator from Tarte. This is the Maracuja Blush and Glow in Candlelight, and it has this little stick on the end, which I use for as blush sometimes, but I'm going to use, if you unscrew this, it's a liquid illuminator. Whoops. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the BB cream on this mixing palette that I got from crownbrush.com, and then a little bit of, the illuminator. There we go. And you don't have to have a mixing palette, obviously. You can use piece of paper, really anything you want. I don't know, a paper plate. I used to use piece of paper and paper plates, so yeah. But these things are really cheap on their website, and I needed some stuff anyways. So anyway, I'm just mixed all of that together like that. And then I'm going to dot it all over my face and then blend it in. The reason I use the illuminator is it just kind of gives you, well, it really actually does give you a really nice glow and illuminated look to your skin. I love that for summer again, and really anytime that I'm feeling kind of dull or I want a little extra kind of a sheen. It doesn't make your face like glow or anything in the sun, so no need to worry about that. I'm just using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm just kind of stippling this on, pressing it into the skin, and then blending it out. So my BB cream is all blended in. I'm going to move on to concealer. I'm using NARS Creamy Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Chantilly. And this is a whole lot lighter than my skin tone, but that is what I love about it for under the eyes. And I'm gonna just put this in all the areas I want to highlight. Just like that. And then blend it in. I'm just going to start patting with my fingers, and then I will move on to a brush to get more of an even finish so everything's blended with no harsh lines. And then for concealer around red areas, on the sides of my nose and any blemishes, I use the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer, and a little bit of this goes a really, really long way. So I just blend this in. And I have a little zit coming in. Awesome! But this works so good. I have never used such an awesome concealer. I love it. Then I'm going to go in with my Sonia Kashuk cream bronzer. This is in the color Warm Tan, and an angle brush, and just contour my face a little bit. I like the cream bronzer because it gives more of a natural finish and kind of more of that sun-kissed glow that everybody wants during the summer. Now it's time to set everything that we just put on our face. So for the concealer, I'm going to use this MAC Pro Sculpting Powder in Emphasize and this pointy tapered brush because it's perfect for getting right up in there. And I just like to press it on because I feel like it'll just last a lot longer that way instead of just sweeping it. And then lightly, I'm going to just brush it on the other parts that I highlighted. Because this is really, really white, you can definitely use too much. Then to set the bronzer, I'm going to use the bronzer from the Naked Face Flush Palette. This is the original, so this one doesn't have a name. Or maybe it does now, I'm not really sure. But I'm just going to set everywhere we used bronzer with this powder. To set everything else, I'm going to use this NYX Loose Translucent Powder just on all my oily areas. This will also kind of help to blend in the bronzer and the highlighter colors so you don't have any harsh lines once again. And then just to ensure that, I'm going to take this big dual fiber brush and just blend everything out. My lids tend to get a little bit oily in the summertime, or they did like a few times last year, so I'm paranoid. So I usually just take a little bit of loose powder and pop that on my lids to absorb any excess oil. And once I did this, I didn't have any problem with it at all. So now I'm just going to apply my eyeshadow primer. I'm using the Kat Von D. I'm using this one for a really long time because it lasts a very long time. Just put that all over my lid and all the way up to my brow bone and blend it out. Okay, so I just applied my brows off camera really quick because I know you guys have seen me do that a million times on my other tutorials and Get Ready With Me videos. If you want to see a more in-depth tutorial on how I do them, just request below in the comments and I would be happy to do that. So now I'm going to apply a little bit of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk just to the lid space of my eyes, because with the colors that we're going to be using, a white base really comes in handy just to make the colors pop. So really just apply this as messy or sloppy as you like because we're just going to blend it right in. So first I'm going to use this new NYX matte shadow that I have from them, and it's called Blame It On Midnight. I'm just going to take with a blending brush and put that in my creases. It's going to be my transition color. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Mellow Yellow from NYX. I'm just going to pack this on the lid. I'm going to take X-Rated from the Vice 2 palette. It's just this really pale matte pink color. And I am going to take it with another fluffy blending brush. And also put that in the crease, focusing on the outer half. Blend those two transition colors together. The brown is our main transition. The pink just kind of adds a little bit more dimension to it. Now I'm going to go in with MAC Lovestone. And this is a mineralized baked eyeshadow. It's really, really pretty, kind of dusty rose color. And this we're also going to put in the crease, but I want to be a little more precise, so I'm going to use this pointed tapered brush so I can get it right into the spots that I want it. And then I'm going to go back in with Mellow Yellow and just brighten up the color, because after you blend colors near it and on top of it and all that, it just loses a little bit of its pigment, which is completely normal. So I'm just going to go back in and make sure that's as yellow as I want it to be. Then for the highlight on the inner tear ducts, to really make our eyes pop as if they aren't already, I'm going to use Gleam from MAC. It's just a really pretty gold champagne color. You can see it right there. And I am going to put a little Fix Plus on my brush so this really brightens up our inner tear ducts. Kiss the Day, it's just this really pretty vanilla color and it's perfect for highlighting. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and dust that right underneath my brow. This also helps to blend your colors that you brought upward too. I'm going to bring this Milani color inward a little bit because I really like the kind of shimmery sheen it gives to the yellow color. Just to add a little bit of shimmer, I'm going to use Dope from the Vice 2 palette. So I'm going to put that right underneath my brow at the thinnest little line of it underneath the arch. We are done with shadow. I'm going to take a brown liquid liner because I want this look to be a little softer, so instead of black I'm going to use brown from Maybelline Line Stiletto and line my eyes a very thin line, and then I will wing it out to a cat eye. Totally looks like I don't have a shirt on, but got my dress, duh! So my liner is done. I also went ahead and did my lashes because you guys, I'm sure, know how to put on mascara. So I did that. The combo I used is Maybelline Colossal Volume Express and then L'Oreal Power Volume Collagen 24-Hour Mascara. I did this first and then this. I've been loving this combo lately. I just found this in my drawer and it's not dry, so I was super excited. I also used a little bit of Tarte Emphasize clay shadow stick, and I use this in my waterline. It's just a really pretty bronzy metallic color, so I really like that, and this stays all day. So now on to blush. I'm going to use a MAC Mineralized blush in Star Power. This is one of my absolute favorite blushes. And for my highlight, I'm first going to use Sunbeam from Benefit. This is just a little sample, but it's lasting me a long time. I'm just going to dot that on the high point of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. This is the Wet n Wild Rose Champagne Glow highlighter. Now for lips, I'm just going to line them first with this pencil from NYX in Rose. I'm going to take Bare All from the Maybelline Nude Lipstick Collection. See, very nude. Then I'm going to take Chic from NYX. It's this really pretty kind of sunset corally pink, and put that on top. This is the completed look. I hope you guys like this. It was something fun and different that I haven't really done before. Leave me comments below of what you want to see next, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Gotta check for deodorant balls. Oh, this brush is shedding so bad. A little bit closer.